Most advisors assume wealthy clients buy the same way everyone else does. They don't. In fact, the way wealthy clients make decisions is the exact opposite of how the middle market behaves. And if you don't understand that difference, you will keep losing big cases without ever knowing why. Let me break this down for you. First, wealthy clients don't buy based on price. They buy based on certainty. When you present a strategy, they're not thinking, how much does this cost? They're asking, does this advisor understand my world, my risks, and my long-term outcomes? Let me ask you something. In your last meeting with a successful client, did they push back on the price, or did they push back because they didn't feel fully understood? Because those are two very different objections, and only one of them kills big cases. Second, wealthy clients don't buy fast, but they buy decisively. This is where advisors get confused. The middle market needs hype, pressure, urgency. Wealthy clients need clarity. Once they see the logic of the strategy and believe you understand their goals, the decision is fast, almost instantaneous. The delay isn't in the decision. The delay is in the alignment. When you give them that alignment through the right questions, the case moves quickly. Think about this. How often do you try to speed up a wealthy prospect instead of slowing down and letting them take ownership of the problem? That one shift alone changes your close rate. Third, wealthy clients buy based on long-term consequences, not short-term features. Middle market clients ask, what does this policy include? Wealthy clients ask, what outcome does this protect for me? They care about future tax exposure, liquidity risk, family legacy, business continuity, wealth preservation, and if your conversation stays focused on policy mechanics instead of life and legacy outcomes, you lose them. Here's the real secret. The bigger the client, the bigger the consequences of doing nothing. When you uncover those consequences, that is what creates urgency, not sales pressure. Let me ask you, when a wealthy prospect tells you they want to think about it, what do you think they're actually unsure about? Is it the product, or is it the clarity of the long-term outcome? Fourth, wealthy clients buy from advisors who behave like strategic partners, not salespeople. They want someone who asks better questions, understands advanced planning, collaborates with their CPA and attorney, protects their blind spots, and helps them engineer outcomes, not transactions. They are not looking for a product rep. They are looking for a strategist who thinks at their level. When a wealthy client meets you for the first time, do they see someone who solves big, complex problems, or someone who sells policies? Because those identities produce very different incomes. The bottom line is this. Wealthy clients buy differently because they think differently. And once you understand their decision-making psychology, big cases stop feeling rare and start feeling predictable. If you want to learn the exact frameworks wealthy clients respond to the NEPQ questions, the presentation structure, and the advanced planning language, that's what we teach inside the JMac Method Academy. But before you go, drop a comment and tell me, which of these 4 buying differences do you feel you've misunderstood the most? I'll break it down in a future video.